What happens when the standard support for one of life's absolute toughest battles just isn't cutting it? Well, today we're going to look at how a really personal struggle is sparking a tech solution that's aiming to completely rewrite the rules of recovery support. And it all started with a single, powerful idea.
For so long, when we've talked about support for addiction and mental health, what did that mean? Usually generic pamphlets, maybe an impersonal hotline. But here's the thing, recovery isn't one size fits all. So why on earth should our support systems be? This failure to see the individual, that's exactly where the whole approach needs a rethink.
Okay, so if the old ways aren't working, what does a truly personal, adaptive, and empathetic support system even look like? To find the answer to that, we have to start not with the technology, but with the person who actually lived the problem.
And that brings us to the founder, Adrian Mercer. His journey isn't just some backstory here. It's literally the entire foundation for the solution he's trying to build. We're talking about more than 30 years of firsthand experience, a personal journey navigating meth use, on top of the complexities of ADHD and trauma. This isn't knowledge you get from a textbook. This is an expertise earned through lived reality.
So, through his own experiences and from watching so many others struggle, Adrian started to see this painful pattern. The existing systems, they often leave people feeling misunderstood or misdiagnosed or just plain exhausted. People fall through the cracks because the support they're getting just doesn't match the chaos they're feeling inside. And that experience led him to create his answer, CleanSeek.ai. It's a smart, adaptive mobile app, and it's designed from the ground up to be the very tool he wishes he'd had, a companion built to navigate the exact kind of chaos he knows so well. And this really gets to the heart of the shift. On one hand, you've got the old approach. It's impersonal, it can feel judgmental. CleanSeek.ai's whole philosophy is the total opposite. It's about intelligent, adaptive support that comes from a place of real understanding. It's the difference between a system that's watching you and a tool that's helping you. Support, not surveillance.
So how does it actually provide that support without feeling like Big Brother is watching? The answer is all in the design, because for a tool like this to actually work, you, the user, have to trust it completely.
The app weaves together 5 key features. It, quietly monitors behavioral patterns, like subtle changes in your texting speed or your sleep, to spot warning signs. It has tools to gently check for things like cognitive drift, for when a person is too deep in it to even notice it themselves. It lets you do custom logging that feels more like self-discovery, and, crucially, it delivers something called just-in-time interventions.
These just-in-time interventions, or JITI, they're really the proactive heart of the app. So instead of waiting for a weekly check-in, the app is designed to give you the right help, maybe a calming prompt, a grounding exercise, at the very moment the data suggests you need it most. It's help that reacts to your real-time.
And here it is. This is the key that makes it all work. None of your personal data ever leaves your phone. This is not a tool for doctors or authorities to monitor you. It is a private, personal tool, and you are always in control. That single principle is what makes honest, real engagement even possible.
Now, of course, an idea this ambitious needs resources to become a reality. Adrian has the lived experience, he has the designs, the passion, he's got all that. But to turn that vision into a functioning app, he needs support. And that's exactly what his GoFundMe campaign is all about. The campaign goals really show you how grassroots this effort is. It's not about building some big tech empire. It's about getting the basic tools, like a reliable laptop, hiring a bit of help, getting the app into a testing stage with the community, and then, and this is the big one, offering the final app for free to anyone who needs it.
Which brings us to the ultimate mission here. Because the technology, that's just the medium. The message is fundamentally human, ending the profound isolation that can make recovery feel just impossible.
Because when you get right down to it, CleanSeek.ai isn't being designed to be just another icon on your phone screen. It's being designed to fill a void that so many people in recovery feel every single day.
In a way, it's meant to be a digital wingman. Someone who has your back, supports you without judgment, and helps you get through the most difficult situations. For someone who's experiencing psychosis or cognitive drift, their own perception of reality can become, unreliable. The app aims to be an anchor, a stable, objective point of reference to help them stay grounded when their world feels like it's coming apart.
And in those moments of acute crisis, having an immediate, intelligent, and compassionate tool right there in your pocket, that could be the one thing that makes all the difference.
The entire project, everything we've talked about, it all comes down to this one single, powerful question. It challenges all the old, isolating models of recovery and proposes a new future. A future where technology can actually foster connection and provide support and ensure that no matter how difficult the path gets, you don't have to walk it by yourself.